welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Jaden. For those who are new, welcome. As always, before I get started, thank you, love, so much for all the new Love Squad members. You are amazing. Moving on, jumping right into this video, loves. This video is going to be one that I've been wanting to pin out for some time, but I actually wanted to do my research and I actually wanted to perform some tests. But if you're reading the title of this video, yes, this video is about hair porosity and what my unique relaxed hair porosity is. I am going to break it down in this video about what hair porosity is. I'm going to show you guys a quick little slideshow to give you guys a visual aid to what hair porosity is. And lastly, share my conclusion of what my hair porosity is now that I am relaxed. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
Okay, love, so let's talk about hair porosity. What is hair porosity? As you guys can see, I drew out these cute little pictures for you. And hair porosity in its simplest form, no matter what type of hair texture you have, is basically how well your hair can absorb moisture. So this is what a normal hair shaft structure looks like. You have the medulla, the cortex, and the cuticle. The cuticle is going to play the most important part in hair porosity. So here are the three different types of hair porosities. We have low, which cuticles are very tightly closed. You have normal, also known as medium, where the cuticle layers are slightly open but not fully closed. And you have a high porosity where the cuticle layers are wide open. So here's how the three porosities actually work. Starting off with low, as you guys can see, the cuticle layers are tightly packed, they're tightly closed, which makes it very difficult for moisture to get in. Moving on to normal, also known as medium hair porosity. The cuticle layers are slightly open, not fully closed, but this allows an adequate amount of moisture in, and it also allows an adequate amount of moisture to be retained within the actual hair shaft. Lastly, the high hair porosity. As you guys can see, these cuticle layers are wide open, making it very easy for moisture to get in, but it also makes it very easy for moisture to escape through the wide open cuticles. And here are a few characteristics that may be seen within the three different types of hair porosities. Okay, so why is this important? Why is it so important to know your actual hair porosity? Knowing your hair porosity is key. This will help you in return know how to keep your hair properly moisturized and know what products work well with your hair type. So basically, knowing your hair porosity is the golden ticket to lead you down a path to a healthy hair journey. It doesn't matter what type of hair texture you have, what type of journey you're on, understanding your own unique hair porosity will help you maintain and keep a healthy hair journey.
Alright, love, so now that you guys have a more in-depth understanding of what hair porosity is and the three types of hair porosity, let's jump into what my hair porosity is. I'm going to share with you guys the two tests I performed to figure out what my hair porosity is, and I'm also going to share some characteristics of my relaxed hair that also gave me a confirmation to what my exact hair porosity is.
Okay, so the first test I performed was the cup test. This is the most popular one, and the whole idea of this one is basically if you have a lower hair porosity, your hair strand will just stay at the top. If you have a medium hair porosity, it will sink right to the middle, and if you have a higher hair porosity, it will sink straight to the bottom. This is caused by how open or how closed your hair cuticle really is. So for my first test, the cup test, I used this small little bowl. Now thinking back to it, I probably should have used the actual cup, but I didn't. I gathered 3 pieces of shed hair and I made sure to wash them prior to the test in order to not skew the result. Okay, so here's my little bowl of water. I placed lukewarm water and then I grabbed the piece of shed hairs and I lightly placed them on top of the water. Okay, so for this test, I know you have to wait at least 2 to 4 minutes. I believe I waited 4 minutes, and as you guys can see, the hairs remained on top, but then it was a piece of hair right here that kind of sunk to the bottom. So I wasn't really sure what these results were. I didn't know what porosity I was, so I just moved on to the next test. Okay, love, so here is the next test I performed called the wash day test. I don't know if this is a real test, but I wanted to see how long my hair could take to dry now that it's relaxed. Doing my research, I found out that relaxed hair tends to have a higher porosity, and this in return will cause the hair to dry very quickly. Okay, so 25 minutes later, and here's my hair, and it's about 80% dry. So I'm making a conclusion that I have a higher porosity for my relaxed hair.
So with those two tests, along with some of the characteristics that I kind of mentally noted over the course of these 3 months, I kind of formulated the conclusion that I have I don't know if this is accurate, but I have a medium to high porosity hair. I don't know if you can have two types of hair porosity. Maybe you can, just like how you can have two different types of hair texture. But I'm pretty sure that my hair does have a high porosity. I don't necessarily think that my hair has all the negative signs and symptoms of high porosity hair. For instance, my hair does not get extremely dry. When I wet my hair, it does, take in the moisture very well, but it also keeps in an adequate amount of moisture once it's dry. I feel like my hair still has shine. It's not stiff. It's currently not dry. It has body. It doesn't tangle when I wet my hair. My hair doesn't feel damaged. It's not damaged. So basically, knowing those kind of mental notes that I kind of plugged in my head over the course of the 3 months and with the 2 tests I performed, like I said, I kind of came up with the conclusion that I have a medium to high porosity hair. So that is it for this video, loves. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and gained a little bit more information about what hair porosity is, the 3 types of hair porosity, and how you can possibly find out what your unique hair porosity is. As always, don't forget to thumbs this video up if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join my love squad. And lastly, as always, don't forget to hit that notification bell so when I upload, you guys are notified immediately. So until next time, bye love squad.
I'm in control.